Hello everyone, my name is Moji. You're watching a Bitcoin bubble news channel. The place is really stupid. It's over as soon as the price goes sideways. It's because I understand. The hopes and dreams of everyone are all over the place. Yes, that's what the banana zone is. It shows what everyone hopes and dreams for the future. I get it. I know it's important to many people. I care a lot about it. You start to have that voice in your head that says, what if it doesn't happen when it doesn't happen? Why doesn't it happen? Going to feel stupid. Don't bring this up, just stick to the plan. In that 2.5-hour show, I went into great depth about why it's very likely to happen again. That's what I say. I don't care if it starts next week, next month, or even in September. You cannot stop being mean to each other. As soon as the bloody thing bends over, it makes no sense. If the big markets stay flat, it means that the stupid stuff you picked up will go down like a rock. That's why you shouldn't mess this up. You may have heard of the term banana zone if you've spent any time in the crypto world. It was created by macroeconomic expert. The banana zone is a part of the crypto cycle where prices skyrocket because of more money flowing around the world. In the beginning of the month, Pal told us that we were almost in the banana zone. But in the last 30 days, the prices of cryptocurrencies have gone down. At one point, Bitcoin's price dropped below $1.60,000, and all of them have lost a lot of value. So the question is, where's the banana zone? In his most recent live stream, answered this question by looking at 9 different charts that support his strong opinion that the banana zone will be here within the next 3 months. It looks like all 9 charts and indicators lead to the same result. It looks like the banana zone will start soon. It could happen from now until the end of September. Make sure you watch the whole movie to get a full explanation of each chart and indicator. They all show that the crypto market is about to enter a bullish phase. I know you guys are interested in the banana zone, so let's move on to that. Again, I have a short talk from Expand. As I said, we have the funder funds and we give money to digital asset hedge funds to follow this rise from $2.5 trillion to $100 trillion. And the idea is to get that by giving it to the best people, because Bitcoin won't be the only thing that does everything, it will be the whole tale. That's why we use a GMI-style macro layer to take care of it too. We heard from Julian Biddle today. He runs the research side of things, and you may remember him from that 2.5-hour marathon. You should really watch that if you haven't already. That was a really great piece. That race made me really proud. Let me tell you this. For one, we have an overvalued, oversold sign for Bitcoin. As far as price history goes, Bitcoin is the best choice for us. The fact that we built the overbought, oversold shows that the recovery hasn't even begun yet. We are just now starting what is called crypto summer, even though it is summer. But crypto cycles and macro cycles are not the seasons. They do it every year. Summer of crypto has come to an end. Prices should begin to rise faster. It will be autumn or autumn next year. Okay, so we haven't bought too much. It's all about the banana tone with altcoins. This is the business cycle, the ISM report. The business cycle is still below 50, but it is slowly moving up. The world economy and the US economy are both slow. Now, all of our signs that look to the future are going up. I showed you all of them in that big doc. Also, the ISM is going to go up very soon. They also go up and down with the business cycle, just like small cap stocks. Why? Since you all don't have any money yet. You love money and stop betting as soon as the economy gets better. It's really that easy. Okay, I have peanuts with me and they taste so good. Here's another graph that shows Fed net liquidity in altcoins as a share of the total market capitalization of Bitcoin. Fed net liquidity is 1 year ahead of the rest. It tells you that altcoins should start going up as a share of Bitcoin. Altcoin season I is coming up soon, which is the banana zone. Because Julian is smarter than me, I don't even understand this picture. It's the main sign of risk, the Z-score. If you're American, Z-score. To sum up, just look at the pink lines. It makes it to the top. We're not even close. We haven't bought too much yet, so there's no reason to be alarmed. Fed net cash against Ethereum. Blockchains like Ethereum should start to move away from Fed funding. That always happens because that's how technology spreads. So these should be going up. Fed net liquidity is beginning to rise again after the TGA was used up, which was made possible by tax payments. Sorry about the tax take, so Ethereum should soon start to do better. The other one is that financial conditions are beginning to ease up again. Global M2 comes after it. This equation also has global M2, which you already know. And now for the big shot. Bitcoin's volatility is getting very close to the 20% line that shows past volatility 10 days. It leads to huge protests, also known as banana zone, when it gets there. That's a rise of 83%, 85%, or 214% in just 2, 3, or 4 months. It takes place in Solana too, but there are more of them. Take a look at September 2023, 521% in 3 months. That was not long ago. We forgot about that because the place is so stupid. It's over as soon as the price goes sideways. I get it, everyone's hopes and dreams are all over the place. Yes, that's what the banana zone is. It shows what everyone hopes and dreams for the future. I get it, and I know how important it is to you. I care a lot about it. Thus, when it doesn't happen, you start to hear that voice that says, "Why am I going to feel stupid? Why doesn't it happen? Will I feel stupid? Have I messed this up?" Follow the plan as much as possible. In that 2.5-hour show, I went into great depth about why it's very likely to happen again. That's what I say. I don't care if it starts next week, next month, or even in September. You can't stop being mean to each other when the bloody thing moves to the side. Of course it's crazy. Because of this, don't mess this up. Sideways markets in the majors mean a bloodbath in the stupid crap you picked up. Take only a small amount of stupid crap. Having them is fun. We like it. On the other hand, if you have too much of this stuff, it falls apart when the music or dance stops. That's why I try to explain why you should have most of your money in bigger cap tokens that have been shown to have network effects. That are working, then you can guess and be a real jerk about the rest of it. You will become angry and unhappy if you don't. And all you'll see on Twitter is a guy who made 100x, and you'll think, that could be mean X, then you'll lose everything. Don't do that at all costs. A few technical charts, Bitcoin, but it's not really a technical chart. Break 70,000, you're going to the moon, and the next stop is 100,000. Now you know all about my deep technical skills. Break 70, I'm going to the moon. It's also called the banana zone. That's it, Solana. Tweet this. Check to see if it's true. I think that's a great wedge. This is what you want from unification. Should level off and then break higher. Okay, let's check it out. Once again, a nice one seasonality. We are in election years now. When there are elections, you have this summer run through August, and then an election banana zone at the end of the year. So the form of the whole banana zone can be seen there with a small curve in it in September and October when everyone is worried about the election. We should expect that. In Cayman, people say so soon, which means so soon. I don't know when, so don't worry about it. Another way to look at it is this. Here we are in the boring, banana-filled area where Bitcoin will be cut in half. I think this is drawn wrong for the boring zone. I believe that the banana zone begins in July and the boring zone ends at the end of June. That's about now. It happens a lot. I also like this chart a lot. This is the Ethereum of currency. Total market value from the last cycle to this one. It's really lovely. It works so well and goes in cycles. Again, what's going to happen? Lots of big, juicy, ripe bananas. When does the real banana zone take place? In October, November, and December is the real banana zone. The next year, it bursts. We'll go back to the time of year again. This is a sideways run, and this is another big run. I mean, this figure shows that altcoins' market caps could grow by 10 times from here. That's a big deal. It says they should go to $7 trillion, which is where I'm getting to